Welcome to DELNET. This is the main website of DELNET. You can notice the URL here. It's www.delnet.nic.in. Once you go to this website, you can see the number of information which is available, and you can also find a link for DELNET Online. You need to click onto this link. You are requested to give your login and password, and this login and password information you can get it from the librarian of your institute. At the time of confirming the membership, DELNET does inform to the members about the login and password which should be used. And there you are. This is the main database page or for the online services of DELNET. It contains the numerous databases offered by DELNET, comprising union catalog of books, ebooks in the field of engineering, science and technology, as well as for medical books. We also have got the journals databases, and these are basically of union list of journals, which contains more than around 26,000 journals available in our member institutions. You can also access union catalog of journals, which basically contains the holdings information, that is the periodicity or the coverage of the journals in their respective institutions. You can also access the articles database. I would just like to mention that in case of articles database, please note that these are not all the articles which DELNET can offer. This database contains only the articles which are being indexed by the respective member institutions, and then we are merging it. So please do not look out for the details of a particular article in this database and think that DELNET may not be able to help you out. You can directly send us a request for journal articles. We also have the open access journals, and you can also see in the field of e-journals, DELNET does provide access to number of e-journals which are from the open source domain in the field of dental sciences, education, engineering and technology, management. And then you can also see number of other resources which are there. On the left hand side, you can get information highlighting about NACLIN 2012. About the DELNET consortium for e-journals, which is quite a popular consortium, wherein which allows you to access to e-journals, and you need to be an annual subscriber of these packages. You can upload the library records for merging into union catalogs using this option. We have the rules and regulations of interlibrary loan document supply are being mentioned. Abbreviations of participating libraries. Please kindly note the abbreviations of participating libraries means the libraries who have contributed their records to DELNET. Please kindly also, I would like to clarify that this does not contain the list of the member institutions. The member institutions listing is available under profile of member libraries. Abbreviation of participating libraries means those who are contributing the data to DELNET. So if you are contributing the information to DELNET of your library, like of books or journals, and once it gets merged, DELNET does update your library's abbreviation into these participating libraries. You can keep on, you can always take out a printout of this poster on DELNET. You can put it on the bulletin board. You can send it across, in order to promote the DELNET services. We keep on updating this information. Profile of the member libraries. You can see also how to access DELNET online. I'm now going to tell you that how you can access to DELNET databases. Firstly, we are going to cover the union catalog of books. This database, the union catalog of books, comprises more than 1 crore 25 lakh records, and with each passing day we have more and more records which gets contributed by member institutions, and we work on the convergence of these records and put them into the union catalog of books. Through this medium, I would like to make a very humble appeal to all our member libraries that you must keep on contributing your library databases to DELNET for resource sharing purposes. It is very essential for us that the records of our member institutions get reflected into the union catalogs, and so that our member libraries and their researchers and scholars are in a better position to access to the resources which are available and scattered all across through our member institutions. Let's say, for example, you are looking for a book, and you want to access and find it out that where that particular title is available. You can just simply click on to this union catalog of books. As I said earlier, it has got 1 crore 25 lakh records, and the records keep on increasing with each passing day. Herein you can see over here we have got the wide spectrum of the fields through which you can access to the union catalog of books. You can make a search by the title, by the name of the person, that is nothing but the author's name, or through by the subject, by series, date of publication, place and publisher, name of the corporate body, or the location code, that is where physically this book is available. And you can also see through these fields a number of other particular fields also that you can click on if you want to search by them. Towards the end of the screen, you'll be able to spot the options, that is, you can do a sorting by any of the fields. You can also have a sorting order, the ascending or a descending order. For example, you're wanting the date of publication, that is the publication date of a particular title, and you want that the latest titles to come first, so you can always go for date of publication and then go for a descending order. You can also use a field operators, that is and, or and not. For example, you are searching a book of Philip Kotler on management, so you certainly can give management in the title of the field and Kotler in the author, and you can use the and operator and you will be able to make the searches. Now I'm just going to show you that how these searches can work. Herein, firstly, you can see over here we have the options contains all, that is whatever the words that we are writing, all those words must be a part of the particular title of the book. Contains in order, it has to be order specific. Contains the phrase, as a phrase that those particular words should be there in the title of the book. Contains any is nothing but it's an or, that is either the book should contain this word or should contain the other word. Or we also have an includes, that is includes we use if we are wanting to have a right truncation done. Now let's say, for example, contains all. Please kindly remember, whenever we are making the online searches, you are requested not to give any stop words or articles and prepositions, for example a and the, of, for, because these words are never being indexed by the database systems, and the simple reason is that no one make the searches to find it out that how many hits may be there where in the title of the book the word the may be there or just simply an is available. And it is because of this reason, because the indexing is done which facilitate the better searching of the records, it is because of this fact only that in the database systems these words are being phrased as the stop words and they are not being indexed by the system. So if you include the words like a and the or on, for in your searching, system is going to take much more time. And it is because of the fact that the system has to manually search it in the database, those words, before it gives you the hits. So for example, you are from an engineering and technology institution, and you are looking for some references for your scholar or the faculty member on genetic algorithms. So how I am going to formulate my searches, I can give genetic, you can see over here genetic, and I've given an asterisk, and this will be taking care of any word which may be there after genetic algorithm. And you can see over here again after th there is an asterisk mark, so it can be algorithm, algorithms, algorithmic, anything may be there, and the system will be able to make a search. For example, now you want to make, either you can just make a common kind of a search like this, genetic algorithm, or you want to make a sorting done on these, that is you want to see the latest titles firstly. You can always sort it out by date of publication and say a descending, and just click onto this search now button. That is, you are prompting the system to find it out what are the titles which are available on these. And herein comes the hit. It says 1 to 60 or 1,635 titles. This indicates that in the Union Catalog of Books, which has currently 1 crore 25 lakh records, there are 1,635 such titles wherein the word genetic and algorithm is appearing in the title of the book. And since you can notice over here, we did the sorting by date of publication descending, you can see the date of publication firstly 2010, and then you will be able to see 2009 and 2008, and like that it will appear. Now here, for example, mistakenly, in some institution has put in the Pearson education in the date of publication, and we know that whenever we are doing an sorting, the alphabets would appear firstly and followed by the numerals. So here in the copyright date, so the C is appearing first, and then the numerals will appear. Now you can see from the location code, I would just like to mention that when DELNET started its journey of library networking way back, in the year 1988, we started as a Delhi Library Network. The name got changed in the year 2000 to DELNET Developing Library Network. At that point of time, when we started as a Delhi Library Network, it was in the default environment that yes, we are networking. We were networking only the libraries situated in the geographical boundaries within Delhi. But when we moved out of Delhi, the name got changed in the year 2000 from DELNET Delhi Library Network to DELNET Developing Library Network. The thought which came to our mind was that how we are going to indicate the presence of our member institution outside Delhi. Because, for example, you are sitting in Madhya Pradesh or you are in Tamil Nadu, and your researcher or scholar and you yourself would be interested to know that which are the libraries wherein this particular publication is available in your own state, rather than approaching some other states outside your particular location. And for this matter, we decided to give a 2 small case letter code denoting the state to which that particular library belongs to. So you can see over here TN, this is a 2 small case letter code which is clarifying and mentioning that yes, this library belongs to Tamil Nadu, AP, Andhra Pradesh. Now here comes a case GNU. Now you can see over here there is no 2 small case letter code, and this signifies that this library belongs to the state of Delhi, because when we started this networking, as I said earlier, by default, it was there that all these libraries just belongs to the Delhi state. So any location code wherein you don't find the 2 small case letter code, like for example here IIT, so this is the IIT Delhi we are talking about, and this particular book is available with them. So you can see over here the book available in one of the member institution in Andhra Pradesh, another title in Delhi, followed by in Uttar Pradesh you have another college. Madhya Pradesh we have a member library wherein this book is available, GJ for Gujarat, and likewise you can move and you can see another library from Delhi, wherein the title is there in Andhra Pradesh, in Orissa, Uttar Pradesh, various locations you are going to see once you move across through the database and through the record hits, and Karnataka and all other places. Now let's say for example you can always move to the next screen, that is by default it will show you to the 60 hits. You can always move from 61 to other 120 hits, and you can see over here it's being sorted by date of publication and all the record hits are there. Now let's say for example you are interested to get this particular book for your researcher and scholar. You can see here the title of the book appears, Neural Networks, Fuzzy Logic and Genetic Algorithms by Rajshekharan S. And you can see here this book is available in this particular location. You can always check the abbreviations of participating libraries to find it out what does this abbreviation stands for. And then you can also go to our the profile of the member libraries to find more details about this particular institution. We have a option for our member libraries, that is if you are wanting to get this book through DELNET on interlibrary loan, you have got 2 options with you. Number one is you can copy this entire thing, you just copy it and then paste it in your mailbox, send it to us an email asking us to arrange this book for you. Or secondly, you can also post this book on interlibrary loan. So for posting, just click onto this post icon, and you can see over here the system asks you to give all the details, that is your ILL password. Once you join as a member, and even at the time of renewals, you pay us 4,000 rupees, which is meant for interlibrary loan document supply, ILL online charges. We allot you an ILL password, and you are supposed to mention that ILL password over here. Delivery service, how do you want DELNET to provide this particular book to you on interlibrary loan? So you may mention by speed post, by courier. Delivery address, you need to mention the delivery address. That is, you just mention the name of your college, and we know that from our records what is the complete address. You need not to mention the entire postal details of your institution. You just write the name of the institution, and that would be sufficient. Name of the library, if you have a specific library name, you are supposed to mention that. My name and designation, the person who is putting in the request, if it's not the librarian, it's a deputy librarian, it's an assistant librarian in charge, resource sharing, any staff member who is being associated with the DELNET activities, you may kindly just mention your name. Your email address, the email address at which you want us to communicate to you and to inform you about the dispatch of the title, you may kindly mention that. Your telephone number and also date of the ILA request. And then you just simply have to submit this request. As soon as you submit this request to us, the request comes to us, and then we are able to know that which institution has asked for the material, and we arrange for that. And please note that DELNET inform you through email about the dispatch of the titles, and we would appreciate always that once you receive these books, you may please kindly acknowledge it back to us. The general lending period for issuing the books on interlibrary loan is between 2 to 3 weeks, and if you want to retain the books for a little more time, you are always requested to let us know about it so that we can approach the lending library to find it out if the book can be retained for more time. Also, we would request you that if you want us to arrange for the books, and you are also most welcome to drop in an email to us. You may write to hkcall@gmail.com, or alternatively you can write to sankscall2003@yahoo.co.in or sanks@delnet.ren.nic.in. You may just drop in an email to us, and you may just mention the bibliography containing the title, the author, and the year of publication of the book, and we will be in a position to inform you about the availability of the titles. We'll just quickly take up one more case over here. Now let's say, for example, you are looking for a book on management or managerial or anything like and by Philip Kotler. So a right truncation we have given, and you can see over here we can just make this search. We can also just do a random searching. We'll say none. You can always just leave it and make a more easier search. And this is a kind of a random search, like it tells you that there are more than 5,07,861 hits, and herein comes the details of all those member institutions wherein the books are available. As I said earlier, please kindly note that at the time of making the searches, please do not use the prepositions and articles a and the, for, and. All these words, they are the stop words, and you are requested not to give these words at the time of searching. We also have got the ebooks over here, and let me inform you that these are the ebooks which are available in the open domain, and DELNET has created a kind of a catalog of these ebooks. For example, you are wanting some titles on arts. You can see over here that these are the titles which are available. You can expand this, and you can see that these particular books are available at these particular links. You need to just simply copy it, paste it in the URLs, and you will be able to see the full text titles. These are all the full text books. The Art of Assembling Language Programming, just copy, paste it, send it across, and you will be able to find it out, the availability of these titles. We also have the ebooks in engineering, science, and technology, full text in medical books also. You can be able to download and see them. We have a union list of journals. DELNET has been creating these union lists right from the very inception. And you would be amazed to know that during the year 94, 95, we had done the rationalization of foreign journals, foreign periodicals. And at that point of time, we saved more than around 1 crore of Indian rupees, because we used to do the work of, rationalizing the journals, what is now being done and achieved through the library consortia, being done through the e-journals consortia. Now, this union list of journals, this indicates the journals which are available not only in our member libraries, but yes, in a huge chunk of the non-member institutions also. DELNET keeps on writing to the institutions, to the libraries in the country for pooling these, for getting these information from them, and we keep on updating this information. I would like to mention that it is very important that we should always try to find it out, that the information which is required by researchers and scholars, it may be available in the libraries, but we should not really start our queries and end it also with the libraries only. We at DELNET make very special efforts to find it out, the availability of these journal articles which are being required by the researchers and scholars and faculty members of our member institutions, by writing not only to our member libraries within the country but also outside India. And DELNET does have a tie-up with a large number of institutions, on a reciprocal borrowing basis, wherein we approach the institutions in different nooks and corners of the world in order to help our institutions in getting their desired piece of information. Now you can see over here we are into the union list of journals, which has got around 26,000 journals. You are requested to send us the list of journals which are being subscribed by your library. You can send us a MS Word file, or just simply a text file containing these journals, and we'll be very happy to update your library records and your library code into our union list of journals. You can see over here it says contains the phrase while searching, or contains all. So you may write contains all. And let's say, for example, you are trying to search for a management journal. Now, even you can give manage, and let's see how many titles are there, how many journals are there which are available in our member institutions in the field of management. You can see over here it says 1 to 60 of 847, the management, 847 journals which are available in our member libraries, which are being subscribed by our member institutions pertaining to the field of management. So you can see over here Israel's Journal of Information Management, and you can see over here the wide number of libraries who are subscribing to this journal, right from the state of Andhra Pradesh, Maulana Azad National Urdu University, and you can see from Gujarat, in Delhi, Himachal Pradesh, libraries in Delhi, in Karnataka, in Kerala, Maharashtra, in Uttar Pradesh. So this is a very major big resource for DELNET for arranging the journal articles for our member institutions. You can see here the well-famous loan management journal. It's available in our member institutions. You can move down and can see the entire list of these journals, even the IITs and others, and therein you can see, for example, here, IIT Kanpur is not a member of DELNET, but yes, we do approach them for getting their list of journals, and we do also approach them whenever if there is any demand from our member institutions for the journal articles, and if the journals are available even with our non-members, we do approach them for receiving the desired copies. You can always can move down and can see that how you can make and search these journals. I would like to clarify here that these are the journal listings. It does not provide you a direct accessibility to these journals, because the libraries, the subscribing libraries has got the fuller access to these journals. But yes, if you are wanting to get any journal articles, you are most welcome to drop in an email to us directly. Let us know the bibliography, let us know the volume, issue number, page numbers that are being required by you, and we will take a due care of that, and we will approach our respective institutions for arranging these references. So you can likewise, you can give, in any discipline, you can give. Let's say, for example, in the field of technology, let's say how many technology driven journals, they are available. You can see over here 688 hits. So just where the word technology is appearing, IEEE transactions, you can see here one journal available in how many libraries. So different journals, which are being there and where they are physically available. So you can see the wide number of libraries, who are subscribing to this journal. We have the wide coverage. All fields are being fairly covered in that. Union catalog of journals, as I told you earlier, it's in holdings information. That is the coverage of a journal in the respective member institutions. Not all the libraries are really involved in the creation of the holdings database of the journals, but yes, fairly we have a huge number of libraries who have contributed the records to DELNET, which contains the coverage. That is the particular journal, what is the entire coverage of that journal, in that particular collection of that library. So now let's say, for example, I'm looking for agriculture, some journals on agriculture, and you can see over here it says 1496 such hits are there, and you can just expand this, and you can see here, you can see over here in MDI agriculture credit, they have right from volume 15 to 20, 1986 to 89. You can move down and can see agriculture situation in India, Punjab University Chandigarh, volume 4 to 6, 1949 to 1951. Then they have from 1953 to 58, from 59 to 79, and likewise in different libraries the coverage of that particular journal. It's a good resource for the scholars and researchers who are looking for very old issues, of the journals, for looking for the references from the old issues, because it gives them a very accurate piece of information that where they can look out, for that information. You're most welcome to write to us, and then we do arrange, for the journal articles. So this is the option, like, through expand you can do that. We also have articles database. In articles database, as I said, we have got around 10 lakh records, which are available through this. But as I told you earlier, please do not think that these 10 lakhs are the articles that you can get. It's again a bibliographic in nature. What the libraries are indexing themselves, only those articles you'll be able to see it over here. But if you have an a kind of a request from your users, or you yourself is looking for some articles, you are requested to write to us by email directly, informing us with the references, specific references that you would like, that you're looking for, and we will arrange for the full text delivery of them. DELNET also has got the multimedia databases, the union list of CD-ROMs, the union list of video recordings, as well as the union list of sound recordings. These non-print databases, they are chiefly not available for loaning out, but yes, at times we do make available the video recordings on loan, or even at times the CD-ROMs. So in union list of CD-ROMs, you can see over here, you are looking for some CDs on any particular, let's say for example, you are looking for a CD, in the field of engineering. Are there any CDs which are available? We can find it out. Oh yes, we have around 595 CDs which are available in the member institutions, and these may be even the CDs, which may comprise of some of the databases. As you can see over here, this is ISMEC, mechanical engineering abstract, which is there, or you can always choose this expand option. You can choose this expand option, and then it tells you that where they are available and what is the kind of a coverage of that particular CD. And if you're wanting something, let's say for example, chemical engineering and biotechnology abstracts. Now you're wanting to do some literature survey, from in the field of chemical engineering and biotechnology. You can always write to us with the keywords, and we can always approach our member institution in Gujarat with the keywords, and we'll be happy enough, to collect the desired information from them, and can pass it on to you, through email. So you can always write to us, for any specific queries, that you have pertaining to this, and we will be in a position to help you out. We also have the video recordings and the sound recordings. Now let's say for example, in the field of management, you're looking for, see here, 170 video recordings that we have got. Shastras and modern management, quite an interesting theme. You can see over here, management development for the 21st century, TQM, total quality management. You can expand this to see the things in detail. And herein comes even the notes. Shastras and modern management available in All India Management Association as well as in 3 other member institutions. It also tells you here the duration of this video cassette. It's a 30 minutes video cassette, and it's a small noting is also there that what does this particular CD is all about. So this is a part 2 series, draws upon an ancient Indian text including Upanishads, Smrits, Vedas and epics like Mahabharata, Ramayana and Srimad Bhagavad Gita, and connects them to the modern day management concepts. I think it's quite an interesting one, and you would like to even go through it. Management development for the 21st century. So this is a program by Professor Colin Carnell talks. This is basically being based on the basis of the talks being delivered by Professor Colin Carnell. And if you feel interested enough, you can always write to us, and we will be happy enough to try to get these video cassettes even arranged for you, and we can pass it on to you. You can see over here, even again here, there's a location code which is there, which tells us where that particular CDs are available. I request you also once again that you may even let us know what are the CDs which are available with you in your library, so that we can update the same in the union list of video recordings. Likewise, union list of sound recordings is also there, and you can be in a position to do that. Now herein comes another option. This is an option for e-journals, and you can see over here we have bifurcated it, and they are being arranged alphabetically. Dental e-journals, education e-journals, e-journals in the field of engineering and technology, e-journals of management, pharmacy e-journals, engineering and technology e-journals, the table of contents which are there. I would like to mention that in the field of dental sciences, we have around 85 e-journals which are available. In the field of education, 505 e-journals are available. Followed by in engineering and technology, we have a huge chunk of around 528 e-journals which are available. In management, 230 e-journals are available. In pharmacy, 138 e-journals are available. I would like to mention also that these are all belonging to the open access domain, and they are also, a number of these journals are having a very good rating also at the same point of time. Now we'll just like to quickly, I'll just like to show you that how this all works. Let's say for example, engineering and technology e-journals you are wanting, and you are looking for something. Let's say for example, take up a case of, they are being bifurcated in the various disciplines. You can see chemical technology, computer science, construction, electrical and nuclear engineering, environmental technology, general and civil engineering, and likewise. For example, let's say computer science we'll go for. And let's say for example, these are again being arranged. You can see here the entire listing is being arranged alphabetically by the name of the journal. Now let's say for example, you are looking for a particular journal. Now let's say for example, let's take up this case of International Journal of Network Security. Now you are wanting to access this particular journal, and see over here it tells you the contents, volume 14 number 5, preview September 2012. The latest issue which is available online is July 1 2012 issue which is there, and you can see over here volume 12, volume 11, volume 10, 9, and see over here right from volume 2005. Please kindly note these all journals under the e-journals facility, they are all the journals which are available in the full text domain. That is, you can be in a position to download freely all their PDF copies, and you can even take out a printout of them. Let's say for example, take up a case of a latest issue of them. And for example, you are wanting, it says International Journal of Network Security, Securing Harris Authentication Scheme. Now you are wanting to download this particular PDF copy. Now let's see how this entire PDF copy you can download. So just click on to this PDF file, and you can see over here it's getting connected with the particular website, and you will be in a position to see the entire PDF file of this particular journal article, and you can take out a printout of that, and you can utilize that for your own usage. You can see over here it's retrieving, volume number 40, number 4, page number 206 to 210. It's taking a little longer in getting this page opened. I don't know क्या हुआ इसमें, सिस्टम हैंग हो गया? नहीं, हैंग तो नहीं हुआ है. F6 again. Now you can see over here we have this particular journal, International Journal of Network Security, with the title of the journal article, Securing Harry's Authentication Scheme. And you can see over here the entire PDF copy is available at your with you. You can always download this copy. You can take out a printout. You can take out a printout directly by clicking onto this particular link, or you can just download it using this option. You want to put it on your desktop, you can just save this file, and there you are. So this is how you can really get to see that how you will be in a position to access to the full text. So there we were, and you can likewise, you can also move to the number of others also. You can see from here, you can go to any of the respective particular pages, that you would like to access. Also, we have the management e-journals. Those institutions who are interested to access to the management e-journals, you can just click onto this. And herein again, you would be able to see the number of journals which are available in the field of management sciences. We have an access to more than 230 e-journals in the field of management sciences. Now, let's say, for example, that you are interested to access to any resource. Let's say, for example, take a case of Australian Journal of Business and Management Research. Now, herein you can see over here, these are the coverages, the issues which are available. Let's say, for example, let's access, this particular issue. You can see over here, Effective Market Segmentation and Viability of Islamic Banking in Nigeria, written by a particular author. The name is there, the PDF file it says. And now let's say, for example, you are interested to have a look at this particular PDF file. And you are now there, and you will be able to even take out a printout of this entire thing. You can see over here the entire case study, of the Islamic Bank in Nigeria, which is being written by Mawli and Dauda Abdul Salam, published in Australian Journal of Business and Management in January 2012. You can be in a position to see this. You can take out a printout of this. And you can see here the entire PDF copy of this journal article is available with you. You can take out a printout. The references are available. You can take out a printout using this print option, or even you can download it again on your local computer. पॉज कर दिया मैंने। ओहो, अरे ये तो अच्छी प्रॉब्लम है। इसको दे नहीं, उसको वैसे रहने दो, वैसे रहने दो, दे फंसे रहने दो। ओहो, दिस इज अ प्रॉब्लम, दिस इज अ प्रॉब्लम। So we have seen that how we can access. Likewise, you can also be in a position to access all these journals which you are able to see it over here. Now from here we will move further to pharmacy journals. For our institution specializing in the field of pharmaceutical sciences, you can again see over here that we have got around 138 e-journals, full text e-journals available in the field of pharmaceutical sciences, which are available for you to view. Now let's say, for example, you can just take up any of these journals that you are finding it over here. You can go to, let's say, for example, let's go to this Journal of Applied Pharmaceutical Science. These are the issues which are available. Now let's say, for example, we are interested to see the latest issue, of this particular journal. You can see over here the title of the research article along with the author's details, and also an option to download this as a PDF file. And even you are encouraged, you can always write, there are author guidelines. You can submit your manuscript also to these journals if you feel interested to contribute your own article for these journals. Assessment of knowledge towards tuberculosis among general population in Northeast Libya. If you feel interested to have a look at this article, you can always click on to the PDF option, and you can see over here the entire PDF copy of this journal article. You are in a position to see this particular journal. You can always download this. The entire references are available. You can take out a printout, or you can even are in a position to save it as a file. So you can go to any of these links and you will be able to access to these journals. We also have the number of journals, the table of contents of the journals which are available. You can always see them also. Even you want to go for a medical journals, you can always go to the full text medical journals also. The entire listings of these journals, they are available by particular disciplines. You can go and access them also. I would like to mention that there is an option for thesis and dissertations, which comprises nearly more than around 70,000 theses which are available with our member institutions. And please note that these thesis and dissertations are meant entirely for consultation in the respective libraries wherein they are available. Now let's say, for example, you are looking for some thesis in the field of education. You can see over here there are 242 theses and dissertations being submitted in the various Indian universities, and where they are physically available, you are able to see the details. But yes, definitely theses and dissertations, according to the norms and regulations being followed in the Indian libraries, they are not being available for loaning out. So we will not be in a position to supply them on loan. And so one has to really go to the respective libraries in order to refer to these resources. So even if you have a thesis and dissertations database that you have made at your end, you are most welcome to contribute the records to us so that we can always update the same. Besides this, we also have a link for Network Digital Libraries of Thesis and Dissertations, which is really a very fantastic resource. You can go to this particular link, and you can always download the number of titles of thesis and dissertations even from there. We also have the link to this is, you can see over here, this is the look of the National Digital Library of Thesis and Dissertations. It gives you a kind of a look at the entire thing, and you can always make a search also for the respective hits. We also have the number of other databases like of JustNIC, Medline, and the databases of NLML, US Patents Full Text, you can see. And besides, this is about the JustNIC database. You can go to the respective links if you're wanting something more in detail. I would like to take this opportunity also to inform you that DELNET does provide support for Del Plus software, which is an software being developed by DELNET for library automation purposes, and the software is provided free of charge. We are also in the process of developing an help guide, using the YouTube for the usage of Del Plus. We have around more than 70 libraries among our member institutions who are using this software, for their library automation purposes. DELNET is also an organization who is promoting the use of open source technologies. We are supporting the usage of Koha software as well as for DSpace, and even we take care of the data conversions work. So if you have any kind of queries, or if you feel interested enough, in adopting, these open source softwares, you are most welcome to write to us, and we will really feel at pleasure to be of any assistance to you. DELNET also keeps on organizing a large number of training programs from time to time, because it's our mission to see to it that how we are in a position to reach out to a vast audience all across the country. We now have nearly 4,200 libraries on the network, and we are already having a coordination unit in Bangalore, and we are also opening up now another coordination unit in Hyderabad, which will be followed by a unit in Pune quite soon. So we humbly request you, this is a very humble small beginning that we have made by putting our online help on the YouTube, and you are most welcome to write to us with your feedback, and tell us that how do you want us to really make it more refined, and what are the kind of more additions that you would like us to add into this thing. We are soon going to update this particular YouTube help guide once again, and we welcome your feedback, which will make it possible for us to bring out many more changes into this. You are most welcome to write to us and give us your feedback, at our director's email ID, that is hkcall@gmail.com, or you are most welcome to write to me also at sangscall2003@yahoo.co.in. We will sincerely be trying, to see to it that we help you out and make the things more functional. With these words, thank you so very much, and I do hope that you would be in a better position to make more effective usage of the DELNET databases and resources, and we look forward to hearing from you through email or even otherwise. Thank you very much.